Alan Ritchson finally speaks out on viral fight with neighbor. Scariest thing I've ever been through. The actor appeared on Armchair Expert Monday, discussing the scariest thing he's ever been through with co-hosts Shepard and Monica Padman. The Reacher star insisted he was putting along and hardly moving on his motorbike when he was allegedly confronted by Ronnie Taylor, who all of a sudden stepped in front of him and his kids on the street. That's when it got weird, Ritchson said of the viral street scuffle, alleging Taylor came at him pretty aggressively and was huge, the same size as me. The 43-year-old claimed he smelled alcohol on the man's breath and repeatedly tried to leave, which was when he allegedly got two hands shoved off the bike. He recalled, "At that point, there's no conversation. I've got to protect me and got to protect my kids and get us off the street safely. And that means getting the guy out of the picture."
An unlocked iPhone 14 for just $299? This renewed 128 gig model gives you a vivid OLED display, 5G, and the freedom to choose your carrier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/6 before it's gone.
So I hit the guy. The experience, Ritchson claimed, robbed him of bike rides with his sons because he can't convince them to do it anymore, and he doesn't blame them for not wanting to deal with that dude again. FK that, the Smallville alum quipped, acknowledging the anger and resentment he still feels toward Taylor. "My wife, Catherine Cat Ritchson, was at a retreat," Alan noted. "I was the sole caretaker of my kids. Calming them down, assuring them, I'm not gonna get arrested, I don't think, with an army of cops on my porch." He went on to share the premonition or intuition that saved his life that day, buying a body camera a year prior and wearing it the morning of the fight for the very first time. "If anything makes you go, maybe God is real, it's that," he said. "If I hadn't had that dude, I'd probably still be in jail. The cops came to arrest me that day and only had a tape from a neighbor to go off of. My video changed the course of my life forever. I've never met that guy ever in my life," he alleged. He lied to TMZ about telling us the day before, "Hey, buddy, slow down." None of that was true. In his March police statement, Alan insisted Taylor was the aggressor, adding, "I was forced to defend myself. This is the first time in my life I have had to protect myself with force." Conversation, your voice matters. Discussions are moderated for civility. Read our guidelines. Alan Ritchson gave an interview on his viral street scuffle for the first time on Armchair Expert Monday. Armchair Expert with Shepard / YouTube. The actor notably fought with neighbor Ronnie Taylor in March. TMZ, the Reacher star gave context during the podcast episode. Armchair Expert with Shepard / YouTube. He called out Taylor for coming at him aggressively during Ritchson's motorbike ride with his kids. TMZ, the Smallville alum's sons will no longer ride with him. Armchair Expert with Shepard / YouTube. He blamed Taylor, pictured above, for robbing him of that experience. TMZ, wearing a body camera that day, saved his life and kept him from being arrested, Ritchson, pictured above on July 13, explained. Variety via Getty Images. Ritchson, pictured above on Feb. 7, said he was alone with his kids and had no way of reaching his wife when an army of cops showed up at his house.